Question everything, for the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, you know, United States done lost their mother mind when it comes to these wealthy and rich folks. They're talking about a draft, drafting our babies, our loved ones, to go and fight in a war for them, where they don't send their rich, spoiled children to go to war and fight. They want to send your babies to get deleted off the planet. And biblical history says this war don't look like they're going to win. Biblical history says that they're going to lose this war. That's what biblical history says. And they want to send your children to go to war. They want to draft your babies and send them to war while they sit behind desks and behind podiums at their homes and their yachts and their mansions with their suits and ties, dictating how your baby is going to lose their beautiful deleted selves. Are you for that? Are you with that? Are you willing to allow that to happen? Or is they asking for a civil war? Because at the end of the day, that's what it seems they're asking for. Because at no end do I see myself folding to my children going to any type of war through any draft based off of wealthy and rich folks who told me they won't even give me reparations. Wealthy and rich folks who control the country, who holocaust my people and won't even give me justice for crimes against humanity. A government that won't even give me any type of rights in the form of protection against hate right here in its own government, when I'm the number one on the federal census for ethnic hate crimes, being hated the most. They won't protect me, but they want me to go allow my children to go be drafted, to go fight in a war that has nothing to do with me, as their children sit home and live the rich and wealthy life. Has they lost their mind? Oh, they definitely asking us to be on some real on guard when it comes to this, keeping my equipment with me and ready to ride this river or whatever it's going to be when it comes to this real reality. Because at the end of the day, it ain't happening. I will not bend, I will not bow, and I will not break to tyranny. That's just what it is. I stand firm with what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, I didn't raise my children to go have to fight for some wealthy and rich people that don't give a goddamn about me. That's just the reality to it. I've been demonized and hated in this country under this government since I've been on the planet. And you see I got gray hair, so it's been quite some time I've been dealing with white supremacy. I've been dealing with ghetto slums and hoods that I'm enforced into. I've been dealing with lack of resources, lack of opportunity, lack of benefits, and being hated in this country, demonized, chased down, with the police department always on my back and on my neck, regardless if I'm doing anything wrong. But at the end of the day, they want to come to me and say they're going to draft my children. Man, please, I'd like to see what you really think it is. What you really think it is. Because at the end of the day, I choose what Ali choose. And I stand like Ali. You might as well come bring the shackles and put them on me just like you put them on my forefathers. Because at the end of the day, I'd be damned if you think I'm going to allow you to draft my loved ones and take them away. After I raised them, after I brought them into this world, me and my wife ain't trying to hear that. We ain't trying to hear that. That's just what it is. Right, Kamala Harris? No, we ain't just solely going to do something for black folks when it comes to reparations. Ain't that what your words? Ain't that what your words? Even though y'all owe us for crimes against humanity, legally y'all owe us for the Holocaust that y'all have committed on my people. But y'all talking this craziness about drafting for our children to go to war for you? You got to be out of your mind. You got to be all the way out of your mind. And that's just what it is. I don't know how all y'all other nations feel about this. I don't know where y'all stand on this. But at this point, they divided the country all the way up completely. For sure. You thought you was divided before? Let them try to do this draft. Let them try to do this draft. I care nothing about going to prison. That's just what it is. I done lived my life. Like I said, I got gray hairs. But to think you going to send my children to a war that biblical history say you most likely ain't going to win, you got to be out of your mind, man. You got to be out of your mind. I don't know where y'all stand, but I stand with those things. I stand with those equipments. I stand with, if you're not going to be doing some shit like that, it's going to be problems. Whatever problems you decide, I don't know. I'm not one to be able to push that ugliness. I'm not that type of person. But I will stand for my family. I will stand for my children. And that's just what it is. And with that, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that is the question. You let me know. Praise, praise.